Season 5 of Sports Club is here for
Five.
this season.
5.
Back and better than ever. Bryce is no longer with us.
We cut him.
He's on IR this week. He'll be back next week, and Daniel will be on the PUP list.
Yeah. Sucks to be me sometimes.
Billy and Daniel here with you to preview our season
Opening.
Yeah.
Kickoff. Who's not ready for kickoff?
After the last weekend of college football, I guarantee you a lot of people are excited about football being back in general.
Don't care about
including
college.
Tomorrow night's game.
That's going to be fun watching the Packers whoop the brakes off Seattle.
Packers are facing Seattle in Seattle.
It don't
12th
matter.
man will stand up, right?
Yeah, and then they'll sit down when they lose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Green Bay's going to beat them. This is what a lot of people fail to understand. I believe Clemens is no longer a Seahawk. Let me look at my notes. You got Bryant, Clinton McDonald, all left the defense, starters. Clemens was actually very productive. On offense, Golden Tate. And who did Seattle add to make them stronger? Nobody. Their draft was horrible, which
Terrell Pryor. Oh wait, and then they cut him.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't really say Seattle had a horrible draft because they're known for third and fourth rounders being productive.
Very
but
much so.
I don't. The only thing that's going to make sure that they're number 2 is that Arizona in their division is that Arizona and St. Louis are still not as good as the top two teams in that division. And Green Bay got better.
Here's the thing. I really think that Seattle's offense is going to be a lot better than it was last year. I think Russell Wilson is going to mature more as a quarterback. His offensive line is still terrible, but during the preseason, he showed. I know, but during the preseason, he still showed that there was a lot of promise for that offense, especially when their ones are facing off against the ones. I'm taking Seattle. I'm not going to take the point. Seattle's favored by 6. I'm going to take Seattle at home against
If you can
Green Bay.
take the 6, yeah.
And that's tomorrow night at 8:30.
Is it 8:30?
8:30 night. 8:30 game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sunday night, or excuse me, let's start with Sunday afternoon. Let's start with the big game for me.
Oh, I want to say, what, the 49ers and the Cowboys?
Falcons are facing off against the Saints.
New Orleans?
Yes.
In New Orleans?
No, it's in Atlanta.
Well, with them two, it never matters. It never matters. The game's going to be close.
That's true.
Atlanta will win. Atlanta's going to win this game.
What?
I feel that Julio Jones, being as long as he's playing, he's productive. The defense is horrible in Atlanta, but I
would say horrible. It's improved. Defensive line's improved.
It's getting better, but
defensive line is improved. The cornerbacks are maturing.
That's the strength, in my opinion, is your backs. Your backs are so strong. Last year they were rookies. They're coming in this year a step stronger, and they will stay up with New Orleans wide receivers. And Jimmy Graham is paper strong. Just push him and he falls over.
I wouldn't go that far.
He's a buster.
As a Falcons fan, I really want to go with you on this, but as a analyst, I'm thinking that Drew Brees will actually pick apart with Jimmy Graham. I think Jimmy Graham will actually have a really big game. I know that the linebackers for Falcons should be stressing watching Jimmy Graham constantly, but I'm not sure if we have a linebacker enough that will keep stride for stride with Jimmy Graham. Saints are only favored by 3 on the road, right, in the Dome. I'm going to take New Orleans. I don't think that the Falcons' offensive line will keep Matt Ryan upright long enough for him to change the game. And that's the biggest thing. If Matt Ryan is coming down to a 2-minute warning or a 2-minute drive,
so you think you guys start?
I don't have confidence. I don't have confidence in our offensive line yet.
0-1.
I think the Falcons start off 0-1. It's a tough start, but I think they do. Vikings at the Rams.
Both these teams still have NFL teams?
Yes, they do. Believe it or not. Sam Bradford out for the year again with an ACL. Tough break for this kid. I mean, he has had when he's actually healthy, he's productive. He's incredibly productive.
And that defense is legit.
Yeah, I think the defense is going to be a lot stronger this year than it was last year.
Minnesota went into the preseason hoping that Bridgewater would win that position as starting quarterback, and he did not.
No, he didn't. But he came close. Matt Castle actually just won the job outright. And that's just saying something for Matt Castle and his preparation this offseason.
That's saying that Bridgewater's not ready for anything.
Well, he was a late first round pick. So
and Tom Brady was drafted in the fourth, fifth round,
sixth,
seventh, or something like that. So
that's
where you drafted doesn't matter.
That's beside the point. Rams are at home. They're favored 3.5 points.
I'm still gonna go with Minnesota here. I just don't think their offense is gonna be able to do much.
Here's the thing.
I don't even know who their quarterback is.
Here's the thing. I agree with you. I just want to see.
Who's
I want
the running back?
to see what the Vikings running. I think
Zach Stacy.
Zach Stacy, and I think he's gonna have a monster year.
He's still battling the rookie Ellington or something. No, Benjamin the rookie almost beat him out for the job.
Let's see what Adrian Peterson can do against the front seven of the Rams. That's gonna be a big test. And look at Daniel representing it in the Buckeyes, man. That's awesome. But I agree with you. I think the Vikings are going to take it on the road. I rarely pick road teams, especially later in the year. But week one, it's a toss up.
Yeah, you don't know.
Browns at Steelers.
I'm gonna interrupt you right quick.
Sure. Go ahead.
Very impressed with that rough, aggressive Steeler offensive line. They're aggressive, they're pushy, and then on the defensive side, you've got that front seven that are young. They won it too, but they're still going to lose this game.
And speaking of the front seven, Ryan Shazier from Ohio State showed out this preseason for the Steelers and have impressed the Steelers organization. Yeah, he's starting linebacker. Browns are still in a quarterback controversy. They say they're not, but they're in a quarterback controversy.
The only thing keeping Manziel from being a starter is his attitude.
I don't think so. I think Coach Pettin in his second year. He's in his second year, right? Or
yes.
His rookie year.
Who knows? They changed.
I think Coach Pettin is going to have to go with experience.
Guaranteed hand, Hoyer.
With experience.
And Hoyer's a winner.
He's won, 4 games last year?
Yeah, I think he played in 6.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty good.
I'm taking Steelers at home.
I got to go with Cleveland. I think Cleveland's going. This is going to be the upset.
What is it with you in road games?
I don't pick away a road. Jags and the Eagles. I am not sold on this Eagle team. A lot of people are thinking they're the new Messiah, St. Louis Ram, run and run, or throw back in the day. I'm not sold on this Eagle team. I don't think they're as good as everybody's saying they are, but I do think they're good enough to beat the Jaguars. I could beat the Jaguars in my flag football team. I'm just saying. But that quarterback, Bolton, is that a thing for the Jags?
He's not starting.
I thought he won that one. Did he not win?
Did he win the starting?
I think he did.
Did Bortles win the starting?
Bortles, that's his name. Yeah. Who else do they have?
Chad Henne.
Who else do they have? Chad Henne's not a quarterback.
Thank you.
He holds a clipboard.
And where did he go to college?
I don't know, but obviously he didn't do good because he's not a quarterback.
University of Michigan.
Oh, they still got a college team?
Oh, yes, sir.
I didn't know they had a college team.
Yes. I'm taking the Eagles at home. It's going to be a really easy fit. Yeah. That's also a 1:00 game. Raiders at Jets.
Raiders.
I'm taking the Jets. I think the Jets will have some strength
Smith
on.
Looked real good in preseason. 23 for 33. Preseason.
But you're also. I'm looking at the defense. The defense has improved for the Jets, and I think that the Raiders
are good. Watch. Raiders
are
going to surprise. They're in a tough division that they're going to be 3rd or 4th, but they win this game.
I'm still taking the Jets at home. Bengals at Ravens, $200 million quarterbacks facing off against each other, which is
one of them deserves it.
I'm not even sure one of them deserves it.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. Flacco's legit though.
We'll see.
He's got Steve Smith now.
Yeah, let's see what this offense can do without Ray Rice because for 2 games
he didn't show up the whole year last year, so it doesn't matter.
No, their offensive line was terrible. The Bengals, on the other hand, I really think just watch out if that redheaded
Dalton the Green. That's what
that redheaded stepchild over in Cincinnati. After he got paid, I'm really thinking he may actually have a monster year. Believe it or not,
no.
There's really not too many quarterbacks, too many people who actually have a really strong year after getting paid. I think Dalton will. Watch out for Dalton. That being said, I'm taking Ravens at home.
I'm taking Ravens there too.
Bills at the Bears. I'm taking the Bears. I think the Bears offense is going to be stronger. Bills. I mean, Bills. You don't have your number one pick because his rib injury is.
Is he
he's
not
gonna
playing?
Be,
I
he's
I
not
know
going to
he's
be 100%.
hurt, but I
So
wasn't sure if he was playing or not.
mhm.
This team, Bills, are on the verge of being great with
You're using
a year or two of
you're
experience.
you're using a G word that I wouldn't use. I would have used good.
I think
Great is a different.
give EJ Manuel 2 more years.
Okay.
Give Sammy Watkins 2 more years, and give them 2 more years of being at the bottom of the draft, of being drafted at the top, and they're going to have a good team.
Okay.
That could be great.
All right.
These young guys are looking good. The Bears going to win this game, but EJ upset quite a few teams last year.
Bears are favored by 7 at home, and that's what it should be.
You can give the Bills 7 and they'd still win. The Bears still win.
The Washington Dark Faces. What do we call them?
Call them Redskins. Screw you guys.
Did you just flip off our audience?
The people that don't like
Oh,
the people that don't like Redskins.
Where's our legal department?
We fired them.
Jeez.
It's Redskins. Y'all quit crying about it. They're going against the Texans.
Texans, who just picked up another quarterback.
What quarterback did they pick up?
Did you not hear about this?
I wasn't paying attention.
The Patriots traded a quarterback away.
Shut up.
A guy that went to school in Arkansas.
You know,
Really?
is it the backup that was supposed to be being big in New England?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because Garoppolo, who had a fantastic preseason, had a really good preseason. That's why the Patriots decided to keep him.
Oh, so they traded the other dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know his name either. If you're not Brady and you're on the Patriots quarterback, I don't know your name.
And it just left me. But
it doesn't matter.
He's actually.
Is he a starter?
He may be by week 4.
Who is their starter?
Yeah.
For Texans.
I'm so unprepared. It's not even funny.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm taking the Texans at home. I think the Texans defense is going to be solid. Speaking of another $100 million man, you're looking at J.J. Watt up front. Davion Clowney, if he can actually have a motor and continue to use that motor play after play after play instead of taking plays off,
and the best
I think that defense will take care of it.
The best Redskins quarterback is on the bench.
I 120% agree.
Kirk Cousins is better than RG3.
Titans at the Chiefs. I'm going to take the Chiefs at home. I don't think the Titans stand up in this game.
Chiefs are not as good as the record says that they were last year, but the Chiefs are better than the Titans. You will see this year that the Chiefs only had a good record because of the weak schedule they had last year. They will not repeat a playoff season.
Alex Smith signs a 4-year contract extension, which is just, and it was just
he's
a
game manager.
That's all you can do. Patriots at the Dolphins start week 1. Division opponents. I think this
Patriots win this game because of their strong young defense. I think Tom Brady's going towards the end of his career.
Okay.
But if the this could be an upset. Dolphins could upset them in Miami.
I'm gonna go as much as I like the home team. I'm gonna take the Patriots at home.
You got to. This is the opening week.
4:25 start on Sunday afternoon. Panthers at Buccaneers. Guys, well, as much as I'm a Falcons fan, and as much as I really despise saying this, and Matt, shut up. Bucks might actually have a really good season.
They're going to. The Bucks will be in second place.
Lovie Smith as head coach. I think a game manager at quarterback. I think running back stable. Again, McCown. I think the wide receivers are going to be really solid.
Legit.
I think the defense is what's going to stand out about Tampa Bay this year. Not their uniforms, their defense. So I'm going to take Tampa Bay at home in this game against Cam Newton and the Panthers.
Carolina has the same strong defense, but they got weaker on offense.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay wins.
49ers at Cowboys. Bryce versus Daniel.
It's not really a challenge here. Our whole starting defense could not show up, which half of them's not going to be there anyway.
So the Cowboys are going to win.
We would still beat the Cowboys.
Cowboys are going to win?
No.
At home?
No. Cowboys not going to win this game. Cowboys not going to win this game.
I agree. 49ers are going to beat Cowboys, and it's not going to be close.
What are we?
5. But it's a road game. Colts at Broncos. Andrew Luck versus
Peyton Manning.
Guys, defense got better for
Denver.
But Denver and the Colts. I mean, Colts are
Offense
still
got better when Wells Worker's missing the first 4 games.
yeah. Colts are still pretty solid.
They got better. I think Hakeem Nicks was a great pickup.
I'm going to take Denver at home. I think Denver's defense is going to stand up, and
I do too.
I think watch
Anybody
out
else,
for
I would have picked the Colts.
watch out for Ware in the backfield a lot against
This is gonna be a
Colt luck
high scoring game.
for Denver.
No, it'll be close. I guarantee you the Colts put up at least 28.
Denver's favored 7.5. I'll be taking Denver at home. Monday Night Football.
2 games.
7:10 start. Giants at the Lions. Coin?
No, I think the Lions strong. They're the most underachieving, talented team in the NFL in the last 2 years.
They're favored.
Eventually,
for
they've got to
6
step
points.
up. Eventually. I mean,
Okay.
think about it. Reggie Bush coming out the backfield. He can catch. You can hand it off to him. Boom. You got Calvin Johnson. As much I hate him, got Golden Tate. He's so. Their tight end, legit. They have a good team. There's no reason why. And the Giants did nothing. What
They
do?
changed offensive coordinators. Eli
Which is
Manning's
going to make it a little bit harder. for
Eli
you.
Manning's learning a new offense.
Exactly.
I'm taking Lions at home, but
Yes.
I think watch out. I think after the Giants start learning this offense, I think the Giants will have a bounce back year after last year. Chargers at the Cardinals is the 10-10
It's gonna be a good
or
game.
10-20 start. Chargers, Phillip Rivers is back again. Cardinals are actually going to have a really good team this year.
This is a make or break year for Phillip Rivers.
I don't think it's a make or break year.
I do. They keep thinking he's going to do it. Keep thinking he's going to do it. Keep thinking he's going to do it.
He's still solid fantasy football.
The NFL don't care about fantasy. He ain't
Yeah.
getting us wins.
Yeah, BS.
You think they do?
Oh, God. The NFL doesn't care about fantasy football?
I'm talking about the players.
Players.
Coaches don't. You think the coaches care?
Coaches don't care.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's the
But
one that counts.
the players in the NFL itself cares.
You got Arizona. What are you gonna get out of Palmer? We don't know. He's at the end of his career.
Arizona's favored by 3 at home.
I'm taking San Diego.
I'm taking Cardinals, but I'll take the points with Chargers.
You're thinking that it's gonna be a close game?
Yes.
No. It's gonna be a blowout.
We'll see.
That we will.
That's it for our Week 1 preview.
Thanks for showing up, Bryce.
Welcome back, guys. We're excited for Season 5. We'll have this posted shortly. And for Daniel and Bryce, is Bryce here?
Yeah, he's there. He's just going up. He's not coming.
For Daniel and Bryce, I'm Billy. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you next week.
We like Redskins.